قطرولن سوغن متلتال مال مو مرنغا سولا موسوس راي بدول مركلاي ربقول بيلاو بيلو بيركلاي مار مسيل بيلاو بريزيدنت هوكونس باولس مارغول سيناتورز مرنغا سولا رايغال نامو مرنغا لوارغال داغلوريور ديرغال سبيكر اناستاشو مارغول ديليجيت سيمال ديرغال مرنغا سولا رايغال نامو مرنغا لوارغال كيدات ماغلوريور ما governors leitors mar bekla other belaw ngara blur ngayan mor hot charigi mangara ikra blur belaw relal seeds kida mal tirigan utialte ale mal mrenga sulala media lo banget mayelo sing bebira time ngara igel uktip kaisa mul press conference maigal regular e mal di may mang clau tutela le inform da boy mang clau tutela angara al maringi mak mrenga sule Mr. Clay Lilay madri kana wak al mosul nangartere al sils agesa ngera sa Island Times tia belau ma TMC oy mokom sulang al amlejon gide obangedra al tuta of course Vice President amno dibus en North Island gada di ngarang nungul gira la ngalgel mara gurul emlat kartira la sils di artela bangeda Minister of State Minister Aitaro amtera Minister of Justice Vice President Minister of Justice artela Attorney General Ringil Maria Minister Victor Mafe ma Minister Obiang MPII dirang artia Minister Tmatul Super Ministry ma Minister Jenkins Education and Minister Werbalaw Health and Human Services of course ngartia Chief of Staff mang Kotrul Happy New Year marabek other belaw last Wednesday mle New Year kada mal dimrenga sula Dios umralo sing ngora mal mle lakle aigal holiday sirgid oy mlania asesel accident hindi umralo se it's one of the lowest mang umralo se rada mlet responsible I think more responsible oy tra milil ndit siga driver tir kada we want to encourage people to always be safe and buckle up so kada idirigal amal to kaigal inauguration ama activity mga adirigal de katelira adruk mal mo kele galakle anyway mang control en sokal congratulate Governor Miss Rablur ngayon ma later sa Rablur ngayon newly elected maria of course swearing in tir ma Marcel Tutar January 1st dirigal Governor Roberts ma Speaker Ramel ma adal olbi rablilio congratulate tir ok besser government tir el dirigal nom edar sel January 1st ya elira tutao procede del mo witness selu comunidad bes el government a blura angartmao mun so the congratulate a governor angiraiwet madirigal speaker kumangay maradala olbira a blura angartmao of course kita dirigam de no se over the holidays semlaria al no sé del saingeri besides salaries selmlar al sel milsaudra sel election blur ngartma ngamri sel plus s magda mal dionitra adra blur ngartma lo se mol mangarabud era al sit secure sit sirtir ndi selu kung il aisel sa rising ase al mol tang mol di every 20 days en area senkyo se del di plus s I think one of the things that we're reminded of is say aktabagala mitching government sel lamaltela adal mosenkyo se agot cloud tutel magadamral encourage our bekla adran atpao pamote all the swiu and let the democratic process take its place dirigal so otherwise was earlier this week I know some of you were here kadamle ukno se del Norero Miguel Agoro State, Ministry of Finance, am lot of diesel check and Agoro State real sel first el 5 million out of the 10 million el loan el more Blue Ragoro State. We do have a busy week coming up. Batoka Blue Mel Dingergid and Aria Rogodei Matang, was a minister. And the Blue Mera inauguration or Gidra El Mel 12th constitutional government and Momura January 16. Kada na Urulo Mangela TMC, Mangarel Belau, ma Arbecal broadcasters, Mutiamo broadcasted live. Of course, Tiadi Morgira ang Runmuth. Cell officials swearing in our president, my vice president, 11 o'clock. So, Murura sa programa Umura o Erse. 10 o'clock gida stata igel seating and other mesois, but tell processional, mga tawang itra other ablulo say. By 9 o'clock, yadar albedul say. Di radar olbila mutro Umura o Erse. Trige ma session mo. Tigil mo meser tigil other olbil dirigal ang mga sa tigil mo mula session or by 9 or 8:30 I think. Tigil determine and the most clear scenario what tamela la read and make sure sel 11 o'clock kada ngaro mga dal by so ang hotel tale by the minister tale tigal ministers matala dimo update read by kung tale sa minister matul balomul kam kora di update read ra to kora tourism kora di any other things you want to share.
They said when December we ended the year with 56,184. Jakas wakal mura mo sando lang kasi kyun di sige daw amle impergitan. Man ngil wara ay siling sige daw December ndre kulun mo lagi daw quantas supply. So do mas lagi lo ura quantas en Desde December el total up to now med 200 tul adam na sueva. Emle average sa lomo la flight nga 50, em gogil mas el mga 60, 70. Last flight emle 100 in 100 out. Guram hal promising sa gid route. Mario umrule la president el mora gidali Australia nga mid February. El mo da dur tire direct al promoter ventre adra PVA. Andre also the announce was the dulo mangela United ongoing. Few weeks back I'm nga Zoom president ma Minister Obiang mga kama Minister Udulo ventre executive sa UA. Partner gidra Sojits. Yang anya bebira partners direct ongoing discussions lo ventre. Will make sure sel flight ta mosweb next summer. Hopefully lomo ra diakal sekal subud middle ak malo ngarang di once will finalize the gigit al dadu and say they'll expect hopefully next summer and morning direct flights na rital Palau twice a week se maganya patol asim lende kadal asim ra okya nga ra shabal may direct magangi sir rogil portfolio ra sweb ko gira UA mo ra shabal may to ko ni Brigel ma gidel Blura Europe ma Middle East mang any connecting flight ng nga UA marong Star Alliance as el connect through naritan Palau intera ora mil Iceland na mokmedal since COVID ul ka direct flight sa Shabal May so far the president kita ora mil Iceland gidel skogel nga niya gid man hapil oh answer
Minister Jenkins, did you want to share?
I'll try not to bore you with a lot of numbers here, but I just wanted to inform everybody that one of the weaknesses and one of the problems we've identified earlier in our schools is our students having difficulty with reading. As a result, we've implemented 2 different reading programs in the elementary levels and 1 in the high school level. And we are seeing results. Every single elementary school has seen a significant improvement in their students' reading levels as opposed to other national norms. We still have a way to go, but that's a real good sign that our programs are functioning well. The teachers are have learned how to use them, and the students are taking care of them, and they are showing improvement, which is what we would say appropriate to the developmental levels where they should be. Since July, across the board, our average students have increased their reading levels by 4 percentage points, which is very good. That's the good news on that. The other news is we still have a long way to go, and as a result, we want to continue with the programs, and we'll be bringing in at the beginning of next year Peace Corps volunteers who will be specialized trained to assist our teachers to even use the artificial intelligence from those schools, from the tests, so they can even improve the student scores even more. So that's a good thing. Would you mind we talk about the lunch? We also want to let everybody know that we are going to be providing, in cooperation with the state governments, with the Ministry of Health and Human Services, we'll be providing hot lunches for all of the elderly and homebound people in the villages. That'll be done starting
Outside Corona.
13th, right? Thank you.
Minister Werbelo.
So lang malungit ito Mr. President lalang aktiyang tukun ni adra media. So lang rate al oy dik kora ito na ikel plando Minister Jenkins sel program expansion or sel meal program ra aging center all the age center kita madangelo sel at timing wal dil pretty much in the adal ngar oriora sa biiril access sa the program makada mayroong udol mo sa biiril L'Oriolo Interior State Government expand sa igid meal program and more bubble daw ayol daw. So kada kora wagel blado Minister Jenkins tentative start date January 13. Al follow sel schedule ra school masel kukul si sa school and sa bedel el continue sa igid program maktira ng tete ala mereng asula la Minister Jenkins sa may MOIL ko ngay makada kauklet may mga pokurte the program meaning those pa igal wumra school al prepare igal kal and then a state government kung ngelo no sergid al deliver morably trigay al participate the program. So for now the must start a homebound e magagogid lo mesra a program masing is there a need to expand to others al ngara community. So kada mereka sulit bekal adal involved letya atang kora gagril to hindi tiya malkrual nga suwil mar adana belum to ni to kora aging kada madangilo sa to ka adalo sparingi makata mayroong udal mo malisay direct sa the update to sa last year December dorim na sa beedel algut maklisel ribbon cutting ra lab extension ra Palau National Hospital. So Pwede nga earlier at media si ilmo mesang mal-closed space kung madingil was part tara planning the malas will always improve regal services sa hospital of course at ra awgurul the equally important at ra diagnostics makara pol sa baedel mo talmo bato el malang diagnose raktirar. So sa part sa igid kora planning lab extension edakal din stopper say igal community health center sam direct kal nga niya plan lomes la sa makalada both better equipped pa igal community health center and boltal gibel arung la services sa provide. So sam la open kada magagogid furnish ringil lo laba vessel equipment takal nga sa igad yakal biotaral. And if it's a need, we need to prioritize. Yung mga poor bubble sa beedel stock up per se gidil beesel lab. Korat mayroong ito luway for now, alblal open tiyal ako taklol lab para Micronesia region, clinical lab, medical lab. Mang direct lom dasura potential low spe ringil ko regional public health lab mura tona dirgid FSM potentially RMI. Hindi kaya direct gila de lomes planning gila. Ongoing project sa hospital ato dingil was igel maklol equipment oxygen plant tial air conditioning unit ige ongoing da diri ka mengira bidra mo mutalom adora hospital rogir kada mengila se one remaining challenge igel gora Marcela ado and so adal magut maklise ora bodom te wa furniture mabet madingila sen direct kal gora ngania concerns ma complaints lo se mal muta equipment ndi ngora so adal المغت مقرا رير سلوني التلاتة ما بلا بقل مقدر ما غوت مكليا مارس او replace ايجر روغوي equipment nga alsel so ige ongoing ma pending ige the plumbing ma mo besel simra ma mga spare para hospital alsel Michael ige pending direct sa dalawa ay sem gota anticipate el malara besel hyperbaric chamber early this year so hopefully if not the end of this month in early February ang yakmer the besel hyperbaric chamber kita mending sel existing el hyperbaric chamber kita amlamo okay meraka arigil meraring am ledi commission ding kita malmol blue sparing hindi akangod makada meringa sulira partners lagi the cell divers alert network lo sa edalorio lamentary ako procure tagi del besel hyperbaric chamber ak mading minister mutul lo sa mal club tutel lo nga sal len direct el impact ra to tourism diving industry mal lo spera ngil equipment ma train del adel in case nga niya accidental related mora omel albakla direct el kodo sparing ila treatment ra wound to gunit tirgel el smell sugal direct it's a big advantage for us ra hospital kung ba el equipment hyperbaric chamber so kodo mesra at the earliest March or April igida mo sa el installers igida el hyperbaric chamber adi kora last so adalo maklat karingi pada kora omes ra increase ra cases ra gastroenteritis so symptoms awa baadi lama adal mel smell kora omud ma pada tolingit la se boda karigik ra to kora prevention hand washing specifically pada lingit ra beklado se boda karigik malimra chloral stay well hydrated gila tulungil iway well rested basically basic preventive measures kada prevent kay ngidil raktal togunia akora raktal mo ula stomach issues since ako ba may akora last the press conference at the government di ko rin asulira rokul partners sa MHHS togunia clients marsme ra hospital madirect Kamiro ko ng tema president, mga other olbil. Of course, ako naman nga sulia partners, bilateral partners, direct tiria ul mal to kanges sul mera ministry gid, to kuni Miguel ma Taiwan ma Asyabal ma Australia ma India. Kadoling ito sa dolmol aldo mura ba esel rak, ma ba esel government. Dolmol mo kay ngisel gid la health ra abulwat kum sulang.
Sulang minister de kutelta le gurang asulir al minister sarogui le mral waise seluk peselu de minister werbala o setigal mutel mora hearing rogu and mutel mora reconfirmation process mang nga oram lombre kara November mtiga mora January 16 hindi kadamral mrenga asulir adrablu nesokal gura di update adrablu Utrule gida amdengin wasya atogora sisibla attraction blur belau is a continuing and an ongoing problem do sikrola sen kadam kara mling tiger rogul amercetial system mumlani sel executive order release el coordinating border management unit el mo permanent اللي قد ملتقين wasya igal sum qada dalaqra togora attraction de sel dibla police alone Ngirel include our customs, immigration, labor, airport, ma dirigal ministry ahel. Because ma post office. Ma post office. Mang akti wala di mo update was since August. There's been 11 past. Kaya siya radrablu langara outside the selemeta singaram kada mal chika clear. Well, we know tara si sebla la yaklalo aga askogin may makadamral mrenga sulera cooperation or other mral dekar other monday. I know it's an inconvenience. We want to keep Palau safe. We want to keep it safe. Makadamral mrenga sulera other ablul gilze mrenga sulera other customs and McLaren did rodam ter okkargid and doing their job. So I think greater congratulate tira mring lurerir. And I think it's a reminder to us, maybe we need to move till smisi itial some of the things that we believe as a next government needs to do tial belara tora drugs. We need to increase the penalties. And they are saying girel amok msisi governmental Caesar all assets mala anything that is related to we need people to understand tiada gadil tamala galos pe magalor tral morat ata material adro gulos pe tamal trier material community lang alsel. So it really takes all of us. The legal agencies that Black mentioned, trial important information lang reaching out and sharing information. Siya cloud to tell. Of course, partners outside I'll help rigid. Atara plade sanga sing malin na increase idisir adra sinal also by klalo sa blur velo. And as you know, nganisel executive order using directive amle direct anything al over adori day certificate del ladrango del blur al sera blur velo al mo through NSC to do a further check to really evaluate what are these people here and what are they doing. There's activities el security rabluad mikitalgara threatens la security rabluad threaten la aklara kada mnasamal close ayer rogul tuangala and the sergo to close to tergo spera operation at rabluma will information from them and help get and make sure kada selbakla. One of the things el direct southern mamador al bill girela say Maigal fines, let's increase the fines. Maigal fine for Trigal Adalola Baigan Masois, and let's designate at least half Raye and more drug rehab program. Because one of the things that we need to start doing, I say, Trigal Adal Masois, how do we help them to get out of it and get back? To reduce the demand. The other thing I think we need to do, Minister Jenkins, is more programs in the school educating kids on the dangers of drugs, and that's something the Ministry of Health and Human Services have to increase the awareness and more other bloom at among the say ayang ngara talmalel and mora especially mora aygal their young minds and the permanent damage that it creates. Suadal share de mrenga sulera adra mrenga lurere and happy new year. Oh, Minister Obi ang kamo. Me gomna somil da mo da adultero.
President Kamsulang Luwil tutaw le ko marbekla adama. Tokunir adara media lobangget. President takti motolo era arbekl ministers. Merenga asule mera selguk neklaw mera raum osnge mera kamam. Raw ulel tial administration ra 11 al government. Manglaw sa pamamal kaldamem al cabinet raw kaldamem ra igal marakol lewara kara administration raw. Direkal agi somamal wiser kaw material ko PSL elected official sa kaw vice president elect ma material senator sa mar delegate sa lilu tel mangil tel kuk mosur ba leader gidra at 12 government gidra success dio maklat ka luasing kamamamal agi mo mereka ra at tema madol tirak ra alkuk milkat mo krela lilep ng governmenting sel mo odra a January 16 moral mo wagi ngalem makamamakuk maral tuwa bada artial government agi di yom klat piolingit tulwasing mo dia kat sa man merula uror ngara galdro alalgim ngari Hindi gimadetayas sa Mariar el Valentilo nga sew in any way we can. El Clamariar lol nga sew, adire ka lo langit wasi. Agidir ka mal sa Mariar, sa mamal lo ba nireng, roguy, el mo tel sur vertial 12 kabalmenta maktingul mom edersay, ya ol batabla amal mol malngarkaw matrigal ko mo PSL at la Senate ratu el government. Am sulang kau ma adara Senate lul bangge kan former kamamara aigal poster kamam. Hindi na gidi dia kamal sa mamlonger LA lelegi mol mutokoy lahat sa mamlo tirak ra next week.
Sula Minister Obia. Hale waktu ngaulan Mr. Ada medium lu kloger agere.
Malungil tutaw. Tangon. Okay. Musubes en bral kwa toka kere kora maendra 11 government tamang wera lora la minister obi angi the questions the quick question minister obi ang oy ka mention na sang momre kala momre ka temira next week madas emel promise ang la following year hindi kukti klama dengir ka regal nga sa urior mal klabo tel departure lounge kidra airport di all this time do mesra al set tel kuk arrival ang mal korati ka kuramil kol ke kora ngaria kora plan already in place el improve se al ubeng adi ngil se out das was hindi malmol device
Diam sulang elea ilagi del area ra airport malmut el bebil egemne partara plan el sel la volmerega TLBS el facility gida la terminal gida me que gida el renovate el improve semle base ra aigel guk le omsube ra au revenue ra era covid di sera botura covid en muablo el kosogo de la revenue gida ma ay la partara plan din dirada generate enough el revenue mo sa edel mga tmok la agid el renovation ma improvement raw restra tialgok mo tal terminal
a funding regal improvement ang melo giusel PIAC Corporation alo bang nga national mo
girel nga PIAC Corporation girel nga sel share gid raw revenue siya share gid ma PIAC agirel two over there sel I mean jump
Mr. President kam na mention at the increase ra to ra trucks kita beralo kami sa igal last especially December ma beginning na January kura tokol atam na muti emelo la ba trucks so isa airport a question agirel sel kamne mention ra si awan ra priorities sa so amelo mis ra change sila el rule fine and mutual man mo stiffer than what it is now agera wase right now el ang sel maximum penalty sa so mo mode ma other sel lakal with ng felony class ARP whichever is higher at 20 minimum at 25 years maximum 50 years ikagidali fine nga up to $1 million and the correct me if I'm wrong and if it can be clarified تلقى الآذى المست تلقى الآذى عنقود البلو الميل تير ولا بايقى الكلال والميا قرا الآذى على السيرفر التور التايم قد قبل الويلي ستين متمرهلا سين money impact ringi alu beng malmal malbaise o ngero nga tirgal alak alweden dire kal ada sab el serve ra wonder ra igel sel time el sanga korta etto bada ngari agora udasol gire el sel even mal 25 years ade wonder der sia mal di kagade bal time ngari udasol gora mo change sel ube seng effective as of now.
Term sa AG.
el got el geringi la imprisonment term arada moslit agorta sentence still let's saying al 25 years and 25 years sabil ngari conditional set to serve at 10 years or 15 years ya restal ngara gigarong la mila sel guk lang ngara gigarong lit en guk mo o sabi en guk sel imora part ringi ako kumara parole ese ko control ringi a parole bol sa gidan mo sa ringi luaseng 1/3 the serve 1/3 belai application rar ada mora parole board it tamala recommendation rar adra jail mo officer AG officer by MOJ mora parole board de tira moringa we aige moringa hearing a parole board decide luaset tamakarang to sabi il after sa gidan 1/3 dia most regel drug cases selokot talapla ading diakal tob so to consider regel I guess el nil behavior tiral nga jail imro kukul mutul mo nga hearing ito moray sub mora parole ala ka ada di continual service el temel mo cellphone bareka is given by the court na insira ka gera ang
kamla insar sige del baseng sab el surra akorta sab el sanga suman 25 years and sab el sanga 10 years el imprisonment el surra kalbos ya arrest amora parole probation mela su mo ay sembal gula sen surra 10 years and sab el di surra 3 years mora parole board as el release I mean 1/3 del tel 1/3 25 years si umum das weng effective way keep pertirgal adal darak sal ubeng teme men ngara HS office kamlan mutun mesangklit tegal adal menam dal karin malbendak
ngari repeat offenders imar adal blood revoke parole because it actually the two of them mutul mo involved either at tomalangol al talamal malubet al mutul di drug offenses.
The last question ni President Telgerel Tertora Draxe kukutem sa kalik sa nga question tira sel toera K9 nganyawan da case recently where tulus pera regal bilis sel mula drugs nga baget sa at matastober tega drugs and the alak alwide sel gel sa toera K9 na gora dir kapto ka questions in terms of effectiveness like K9 dia kaliak al budget ra Ministry of Justice el mo take care K9 matidos pa regular budget ra ngaringi ako rauldas el prioritizer se al ubegel ngaringi el angalos pa ablabulis effective enough without that
ne otro también asula adram regel course me help regel rabuli bilis يدري at the same time تدري الفندرنج veterinary care البيليس دي كده مثلا budget Ministry of Justice it's increased over time so it's just a matter of allocating the resources within the budget Bureau of Public Safety make sure magatmok lamang kadamla malawara director set priority it needs to be taken care of kumra la increase our number our police ng arsem tanamo Giren one el bilis, ma one el handler. That was an important part of Giren Marul. But direl nga song sa bulis. So that's another challenge that we're having. So, diri kal reminder me gito saying we need to continue to increase our salary our police, but resources and more Bureau of Public Safety. So that's definitely what we need to continue to work on, and that's why ngari said 10% increase our salary coming again in October. So because we need people, skilled people, and marklo resignation or other demo resign we need good people, and we need to be able to pay them wages that will keep them here.
So, hindi to talaga ngayon existing budget at diri lang.
Yeah, of course kita nga supplemental malso mong ngong sa kada mo aska supplemental.
The question ko ka Minister Erbalawa, kung direct wrap up prayer, lani aldo dul kaya sa step down facility na ay kaya dari hospital. Sengko rawang aras tarus seringi, if you can update us on that.
Sulang ra malungil kere lay. Kita matingin sa katulingit supplemental last year. Unfortunately, mlodakal sa beetan musay. So, fortunately, nga niya one our grant ra CDC mlako ngay sa beetan uspe funding ilorur say. So where we're at now, kadang rapid process. Lagi kita matingin sa adal molur tra transition facility. Dakal necessarily al nurse maluk to toktang. Then dakal will provide medical care. So, lakal within February, yung mumre ka bidding period, yung mo sa ilan sila gilbid, yung mo start nga rin adal mo wild caretaker, tirigal mo special transitional facility. So, hopefully as early as March, kita na mo sa bedal special transition facility. Hindi sa igit yata ko ramil ngilingi. Yung ka local funding sa edal may. So, katam lo siga grant, luckily nga niya grant CDC. Alam lang ko ngay, so in fact, al wiga ka marura allocation sa igit BSL grant al award ni. So we're looking at this week plus 45 days, and then mo sa mo through a bidding process curagal services mo o order to say the transition unit. So hopefully as early as March kita mo sa mesal open, fully open.
Mention na CDC, Minister, kura to kay dali information being passed around the social media, masa the possibly BSL virus, malgida la, kura nga rin itang nga rin ako information na blam ngalgida, lalo bang another fake news that's being passed around.
So far, ang katil ka tangay alert talgire la unknown malubang BSL virus. Dito tingin at time sa igid el norovirus el will cause yagid el gastroenteritis. Direct el aldo mesara increase our travelers el may. Ang gira dal di mo korgik el practice ay preventive measures. Direct el tara ko the monitoring is el bird flu. Lakal within ailing idilis mlanya first el bird flu related death ra marigil. Kita matingin lo sa ball winter marigel ang mo walbol to kay gidil respiratory diseases kita to kara other travel between bela marigel. So again di continue monitor again number one wala kargik practice ay preventive measures, hand washing agil tilo na earlier, but so far ang kwati ka kamal indication say we're seeing anything but the increase sa gidal gastroenteritis sa legal weekly surveillance sa gidal hospital. Sulang.
Kwadi alert tagi damlame Minister Udoy mlaya koral son dimlame. They book highlight rase in this last year 2024 kadamle implemented sel asakuda system Minister. Umralo sa sedri kal help pergidara controlling our borders. But just to give you an idea how much the system is used, 19 million entries so far on the system in 2024. Of course, the increase customs revenue that increased by 19.7%. Good data helps us do our job better. So far, 292 people use Asakuda, and now you can make online payments. So, part modernization that customs is doing, and I know Minister, you can share some of the other plans. O may malak niya this LD Maral. Minister, obiang amla onitra on your behalf, Raset Olmol.
Thank you. Apologies for being late. I was on a call with the Asian Development Bank introducing our new consultant, short-term consultant, who will arrive on the 18th for a quick assessment. He will do some initial reviews and set up for a longer-term contract to assist customs with trade facilitation improvements, reviewing the Customs Act that we have before Congress now, see if we can enhance that initiative. But also, we spoke to him just now about improving the customs operations at the airport to deal with the drug issue and narcotics. So this is someone who is from Australia, customs, has a lot of experience in both these areas, and very known in the region, having worked in PNG, in Vanuatu, and in Tonga. So we're very happy to have this guy come in and help us with some of the initiatives that we're working on. So these include on the border, changing the setup of our bureau to have common officers for immigration, for customs, and biosecurity that will allow us to staff the different activities more fully with the same amount of people or slightly increased. We are bringing in technology at the border so that we can do non-intrusive scans, which is like x-rays and scanners, so that we don't slow down the tourists when they're coming in late night on these flights. We are actively seeking new dogs for the drug program. This consultant, by the way, is also knowledgeable when it comes to dog programs, and will also be able to help us improve our programs there. So we are implementing several new activities to strengthen our presence at the border, our effectiveness at the border, and also on a policy base, so we can also improve how we promote trade and other policies such as energy when it comes to customs duties on particular things like batteries for solar panels or electric vehicles or things like that. So we are thinking ahead, trying to prepare customs to be able to manage these sorts of improvements going forward. So very exciting time. I'll be volunteering for the ministry after next week, and I'm available to meet all of these consultants that we're lining up. But my team at the Ministry of Finance, Director Tarkong and the others, are on the job, and they're fully capable of moving these things forward. So thank you, Mr. President, for letting me share.
Sula.
Yang ako na schedule next week events mo pa nota ko sa alam mo happen. Chief of staff. Thank you.
Manmusulang tilal gadang wakle kata atra kami tira midiara inauguration marung ko kora ka atra nga solo ay sarabuay di tiaway tele del direct low ay sa trigel ko kodang sa tial press conference rel al tutaw next week nga ongyo alurior waigel baldo president ang ngaring isel inauguration ceremony morning ang arulmud direct al morning oliviu larapway mang motob da scheduler sel bolol tob nga dala minister tmutul mar adro kuya maldong $1 tirel me attender sel inauguration ongingil se sel kapsenge ngaring ya mob longur almerigi daro kuya adro Palau matrigel okay kara president el moringi national gym se mo umura elol malklo kara kapsenge mong direct el moringa spillover area el mura irong parka man sa pilar adal direct el morse direct el naringi sel le proclamation el blel sayang nga president ra tan nombre kal Sunday el niya girel sel national day of prayer se mo ko tulurior liu el kapsenge labuy lara tutaw ya direct el motov da invitation el mura abway el girel se gidel national day of prayer. Kata direct el wasel na inauguration sila 2021 ang suwadar nga la skula direct el ball part tial inauguration mo absorber ngilet tiaklol event el gire la kuk o modere dara matele tele la pelwad ma ilal maral melong wa lurir mo inauguration direct mo olongulay gel regular class dear sensei mar adra ministry mal encourage ang school to take part al attend ra inauguration ceremonies or seals idiret more say direct mo nga program mal kuklo bolorurigi PCC al mo opener sila assembly hall al sabirang al school al mo ngi omes ra live feed ra inauguration or say yang ang isel mo ba sa lol takarar adal mo rang rule mood asket sila mo to tarar adra MHRCTV.
Sa tegal kali nga kata kapal question at kay kaltemir. At a question sel kodo mesra number at tegal adal lam determine la set undesirable aliens tegal dal namo da kasi invito mesois para Palau lang ngayon. Pumetringi
more than 500.
oh in mga 4 sa last nilo reporter ko AGR 441 ngaringit tirike tirak katal besala lemsay na ringil require review ra national security coordinator ngaringit tira ngaring clear say because of that in other words chella namo nanya ko ram namo niya effective result tanya lo bayang di base cycle ko previous cases sa
Yeah. Harap sa AG alista lang mo kaniya AG
Sulang yun, sa list ako mga tmok ni officer AG Lavantrier ada immigration, ma-labor, ma-officer NSC. Sel BSL directive lultabra president simle effective ra December 18.
after alista blan.
Oh, a few days later alista mle tuwa yeah.
okay
Sa BL nga rin nga baby la anding kalel boring al mutol batokol tuwa.
ay singa mesa tablo nga kal ngaringil lakalbiden dia ka criminal case at tira Palau but ngayang clear say that's what I was asking say maybe na mo say anyways question na iko nga we related na mo tang minister matu the cell
So let's just be clear on criminal cases. I think it has to do with national security, AG, customs, immigration, NSC. They're all looking at many different things. Also, the frequent violators are overstay. Even though typical criminal case, and the tourist, they overstay. That's also not acceptable behavior. Kita maluba kami, amula ka, taxer ka, all these kinds of things. We want people al ngara blue respect aluud and those kinds of things. So I think that's part of what we're trying to do when it comes to ensuring our other bela secure and safe. We need to have people that we trust that are going to be here and be law-abiding citizens and respect our laws. So,
And in addition to that, lay tirigal ko kalsugum kamestrier adal ko ang ari-ari ko til outside ay get direct gim consider sum ko criminal ra ko balul outsider bela ang ram ka ko ngira ka mo kamestois bela. So gida direct ko nga consideration.
So, for example, kadra Sina, I'm not a crime regard Singapore, kadra Puriping or a crime regard Miguel. Even though they're top the NBI, but Miguel Obang, that would be considered the commercial list. So,
cell which brings to attention HSL la kura malwasa ndakadil bela malsuko mangania talmali rablo Miguel malu mangania para impacta Miguel and sa milbanet rablo bela, right?
No, I say. I mean, I gimot magi adu ulgirel. Of course, agi odar sa mga presidente direct informer ngin. Consider ay kel direct national security bela o ulgram kodoltura adal sum let's say adal raxel mer bela. Lekir bela. Sulang.
Maybe I'll make this my last question, Minister Matun. Regarding our cell memorandum of memong tilo del stobra $10 at Bangladesh at the given time while you review the process. Kung meser sel language ra sel memor ka weng $1 sing ultirak ra kurap tol monday. question na say ngaringi ako ra umusul dadala ministry ka ul ginela alak alwi de se kada komle open ra simen mo adara Bangladesh ra sel blaring aklol demand del gider adara construction ngaringi ako ra follow up lumso bulo all to la same la field up bagel position al uwing ngara ko ra since 10 until now ngari ako ra blamay sangal basing ul makata mal close at yang nga regen issue din kada face.
Ak mas ka sulang ele malungil akrim. Ak mas ka tool example. Ngari tool kong balil na close sa financial and dekalorior. Yang ngari 15 employees ra imo, 7 employees ra imo na mo di milil. Bakyo sigra gidele te alert ra gidala. Imrong mawaser tin mo ra gil kong balil silos perarat. Or agyo sigal do ulit to repatriate. Mga ni examples are abandoned. Meaning kung balil namin wasin dekal sa amal. Namo dekal sa amal ng dodo tekal atamang. Yung ani tragil akti site at blur kung balil hindi ko clear. Ada loriolo manggila tax office. Wasin namo dekal sa bil malmol loriolo. Place tragil ko rapat dekal diktyak bato ka bebera incidences. Adal mo da kasi ilam dollar adali. Klol problem rablo maging ko sa bokri.
The follow up per se again alak alwi de komle opening channel because mlani demand there are other construction companies lo sigra laborers not just construction but
Actually
primarily
other assets. Asra el arm asa bup na bul tek puna pumusmari. No, it's timo plakatak lang. Serado mo ra bok minister am leko klo dimenden bena regal state visitor mo mo se bagni talasim. Ikaw mamar maasam ikaw mo lakal with the militar. Malo. El ang bup na bitok makukki por regal state visitor mo se asmere asim malutak. There's no it's a win it's a situation hindi daw mesen na mokmedal taltilal mirol madarta ana marbelaw. Domes en telgibel close sel pre-COVID. Ma kadamalas nung sumok ngim kada aurora lang awas kadam karang omes telgel namo deka aberir emro kong ukosiga kong balil si in uk retainer tir or kada sigal do ulele to be betrayed. Siya ko ra aurora marane.
Sabi mo ay silo si tigil abandon ng ngaral in the streets la following.
Egal tabulong construction. The masons are construction workers.
Di last kung kaya ka president kamle mention nila sa wanda priority ka watay gidel mo hopefully in emergency amendra la mo address sa kaltora drugs malamol makabelmente kang haringin mo soy sa rabi sa mga ngaraygal mo daso sing kora at least top 3 priorities sa also man makatmok ka first 30 days 60 days on sis office.
Mal invite rawan mera January 16. Upload of the imo on the better your rest about the share January 16 umrlo sing to trela first of all podoga the gig the maradro will and sige da I intend to give them actually akmastat maradora them individually el trial share el إذا سأل مطمق مسألة hopefully next week rather stay نسأل الغرة سيجا إذا هذا lunch من مبتوع بيرجع مستير سيل after 11 o'clock so sulang around we and I'll be ready to announce next Thursday so malo ise kita mal so de un tal amra sur tigel tira mrin oro rapel silsel مشهور جدا هذا بيلاو ngara kabelment el silse togobet di border ardir tewa ma hadi bok pasan clear ngaria jani klolat ngara MOF ngara customs and immigration ngaria benmiko ngara ministry of state ngarsele archives and media ngaria Felisar Mot ngara ministry of education Munes elementary school Ma Ezra Stevenson. Kabungyam Mr. Obia. Ngara road and equipment probably ko. Magada mal. We wish them a happy birthday. God bless them. Adios el olmol molo makatanga tarabek la other belau, ma belo other blue belau. Ma next Tuesday. One sula. Okay. Vamos.